Okay, action. Psychic medium Jesse Hawkins, paranormal investigator Jenny Campbell at Mistley Towers in Colchester, Essex, hunting Mistley Towers. It is Saturday the 13th of June, approximately 8 p.m. Boom, fantastic. That in. There we go, awesome. I tell you what, so if we put this over here, don't worry guys, we're not just going to leave you there, I'll be taking you around with me, okay? It's just at the moment we've got to set up all our equipment. Feel free to hit that oh, that is not going to last long. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so we've got an obulus there, guys. We'll crack on. We'll just see if there's anything that does come up on an obulus. Basically, what an obulus does is a really good bit of equipment where spirits can contact us and actually use the energy to manipulate the energy, to bring up words on our screen. It's like a, well, we in a trade called it an obulus. It's like basically a voice box for a spirit. Now, what I've done over here, guys, if you just see here, bear with me. So we've got here, underneath, bollocks, bollocks. What that's meant to do, guys, while we set it up a little bit properly.
What we need to do is put it sort of like against here.
Well, we need...
Is that like low away from there?
We need to mark underneath them the location, the sort of positioning of them. Okay, basically what we do is we put the marbles there, we put a mark underneath and put the marbles on top,
right,
and then we'll
so
know.
See that mark there? Yeah?
Yep.
That's going to be right there.
Fantastic. So it's right up against a bit of moss, a distinctive bit of moss. There we go. So I'll get rid of that. I'm just going to put a little pile down there, darling. No, bear with me. We just got to find it. This takes time. This takes time. What about along this? Perfect.
So it's in that dip.
So there is a dip there, guys, which means that the wind won't be able to touch it or anything like that. Bear with me. So there's a little dip running down there. Okay, those marbles are in. Those marbles are in there. We'll know. We're calling trigger objects. Basically, spirits will be able to move them. So if we come back to them and they're not in the dip, we'll know that a spirit has been able to do that. Okay, before we go any further, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set up Jenny's camera. Where's the sun? Actually, if I put you over there, guys, you won't have the sun in your eyes. I think that's probably the wisest thing to do, isn't it? There we go. So if you come over here, darling. Okay.
They're the spirit box.
Yeah.
Never used that before.
Okay.
Teach me how to use it.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you do it first, I'll watch it quite easy.
Yeah, very easy. Yeah, very, very easy, yeah. Okay, so, and you should be recording. Okay, bear with me 2 seconds. Okay, so I'm psychic medium Jesse Hawkins. This is paranormal investigator Jenny Campbell. It's Saturday the 13th of June at 2020. We're at Mistley Towers in Colchester, Essex, investigating the towers themselves. We will be looking for any spirits such as Lee Rigby, Matthew Hopkins, any significant names located, associated with the location. Just a little intro to the camera, guys, just so I know where I am. Okay, so what let's do. I've done camera, we've done radios, done equipment, protection.
Yep.
There we go. Did you get your phone?
Yep.
Oh, older.
Yes,
So straight away on the obelisk, guys, we've sort of opened ourselves up to spiritual communication. Straight away on the obelisk, it's come up with older. It might be backwards for them. Is it backwards for you?
It is.
Let me see if I can. I don't think I can now. We might be able to flip it round. It didn't work the other day doing this, so we'll just have a look. If I can flip it round, so all the words coming up might be. It says older, as you can see. You can pause the screen if you want to. And no, you can't flip it round on my phone. God damn it. You make a brilliant team. Thank you for tonight. Cheers, Jane Jones. Cheers, Jane Jones. You ain't said nothing yet. You ain't said nothing. We're all excited, guys. I'm buzzing. It just, it's so hard to explain, but we're in a location rammed with spiritual energy, and it tastes different. The air tastes different. No, Chloe Hammond, I meant sort of flip the screen so it was mirrored, if that makes sense. I know we can spin the camera around that way, but you can flip the screen so it's mirrored, and that way the writing on our devices and stuff like that you'll be able to read. We won't be able to on the screen, but you'll be able to read front ways, but it doesn't work. I know it works on iPhones, but it doesn't work on my phone for some reason. Yeah, the energy is incredible here.
Let's do some protection for it.
Did that
Kicking off. Yeah.
Okay. So an EMF is telling us, trust me, we're near no electrical equipment at the moment. EMF, we turned it on straight away, beeping. Go. Don't you dare. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Sorry, guys. It might freeze from time to time, but didn't you just turn that off? It might freeze from time to time, but please bear with me. It will just reconnect naturally. I'll be moving it to a better signal. It's going on my mobile data. We didn't even get... bear with me 2 seconds. Bear with me 2 seconds because...
You that's interfering with our phones.
Before we start communicating with them, exactly, it's a spiritual... We've been live in this location for however long, not a hiccup.
If you are.
And as soon as we turn on our equipment, the camera starts freezing, the equipment starts going off. Before I go any further, Don, if you just hold my hands, we're going to ask the archangels to keep us safe on this ghost hunt, keep us protected. We are willingly going into the paranormal and spiritual world and opening up communications with any spirits that wish to communicate with us. We ask that you protect us along this travel, along this journey, and keep us safe. And if any negative spirits do wish us harm, keep us safe and deliver us from them evil. Thank you and amen.
Amen.
Here we go. Just always, guys, very, very important that you put a prayer into the angels or whatever deity you want to follow, just to make sure that you're safe, guys. That's not... There we go. Fantastic.
Okay, someone there.
There we go.
That's a bleep.
So straight away, guys, we've got communication up with something that wanted
Safe
to...
place, you can communicate with us.
With something that...
Is somebody there already to speak to us?
wants to communicate with us rather than we communicate with them. Really good. Really good. Fantastic. There we go.
Are you a positive spirit?
So what we're looking for here, guys, is that will bleep. Bear with me. That will bleep when the energy's moved around it. Spirits know this. They can move the energy and create it to a beep. What we'll do now is something called call and response. We call to the spirits. They give us a yes or no for the beep. So beep,
Come from the ovulus?
beep if it's a yes. Leave silence if it's a no. Okay, so we've got the Ovulus app.
Okay. What did I ask first? Is it negative or positive?
Yeah. I don't know if you can
Are
see
you a
it.
positive spirit? Come through and communicate with us?
There's no
if you're
point,
a
it's backwards for
positive
you
spirit?
anyway. So on the Ovulus, guys, it says act. It come up with older and then act. We've got a spirit that's trying to communicate with us quite clear. It's just changed to Ford, guys. I don't know if you can see it. Just changed to Ford. Darling, it says Ford on the Ovulus.
Says what?
Ford. Ford.
Forwards?
Yep.
That way we're going. Okay.
Absolutely. So we're off. Shall I take the Ovulus with us?
Yeah, do you want me to take that and then you can concentrate on that, can't you?
This one,
I'll
yeah?
take both.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we're coming forward. Is this you? Is this you that's communicating with us?
It's not even dark yet, guys.
Come through and communicate with us and mean you no harm. Okay, I'll ask you once more, are you a positive spirit?
Re-
Okay, cool.
Remember, it beeps for a yes, it
We don't
remains
know
silent for a no.
negative spirits this evening. Well, you do, I don't.
I love a negative spirit. I love it.
They're just
Absolutely
boring.
love it. They're not boring, they're the ones
So,
that
are you
challenge.
coming through? Why is this your gravestone here? Is this why you want us to go forward? Okay.
There's no way I can read that without my glasses.
Suffer little children to come unto me. What does that mean? Suffer children come unto me. What does that mean? Okay, so is your
Don't
name
you can see us,
in
guys.
memory of, what's the name on it? Elizabeth? Is your name Elizabeth? Awesome.
I wouldn't even want...
Alright. Okay, hi Elizabeth, I'm Jenny, this is Jessie.
Hello, Elizabeth. Thank you for coming through to us.
Died September 1884. Aged 8 months.
No way.
Younger.
Said older.
That would have been well good though.
No, it would have been awesome, yeah. There we go.
Okay, you can turn that off now for us. That's lovely. Thank you.
Guys, awesome. So as you can see, There's no electrical equipment anywhere near Jenny's EMF reader. Okay, no electrical equipment. It's going absolute berserk. She just asked it to turn off, and it turned off.
Elizabeth, is there any negative
Awesome.
spirits around us at the moment? Hang on. Bleep for yes. Use our energy. Okay. Are we safe, Elizabeth? Bleep for yes. Use our energy. Are we unsafe, Elizabeth? Bleep for no.
She's still there?
You know, like when your heart really speeds up. Oh, we're gonna have fun tonight. You know when your heart really speeds up inside you?
Yeah, yeah.
And you can't breathe properly?
Yeah.
I got that, like really bad.
Okay, chest pains. Is that what she?
Not chest pains, when my heart's really
Pulsing.
sped up inside. Okay, why are you making me feel like that? Oh, it's horrible.
Ask her if it's how she passed.
Is that how you passed for your heart, Elizabeth? Bleep for yes.
It's not even dark yet, guys.
Are you showing me signs of how you passed? Bleep for yes. Is this how we're going to be feeling later, Elizabeth? Bleep for yes. Go on. Why is that graveyard half dug up?
What the fuck? Sorry guys, I'm just going to...
We're going to be scared later for some reason, and there's negative spirits and we're not safe.
Fantastic.
Do you think... Okay, Elizabeth, thank you. Do you think we should stay? Do you protect us?
Is that a hole?
Bleep for yes.
There's a hole in that tomb, guys.
Okay, she's going to protect us and to stay. We can't be that much enough for her.
So as you can see, guys,
That's weird, isn't it?
dug up to the nines.
Or perhaps it's coming out of the ground.
I want to see what's in...
That's got a hole in it.
I know, that's what I want to see. I want to be... Guys, we are in a graveyard, an active graveyard, so we are doing our paramount best to be respectful. Bear with me 2 seconds.
Elizabeth.
What did... Oh, there we go.
Okay. Elizabeth, is that from you, Elizabeth? Elizabeth, can you come back to us, please? What's in there?
I think just bricks.
Bricks.
Just bricks, yeah.
That's like, why is like...
Maybe that's put on top of the tomb or something.
Okay, push.
That was come up. Push who?
Kate.
I think we'd all like to, wouldn't we?
Do you think, Elizabeth, do you reckon that's linked to me?
Maybe.
He's telling me to push Kate. Just don't like her.
Who does? There you go, fantastic, there we go.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you, Elizabeth. Follow us around though. Come with us and keep us protected.
Guys, I just want to reiterate something here. We're not even proper ghost hunting yet. This spirit just wanted to come forwards to us. Okay. Oh, forwards. There we go. Forwards as well on the EMF.
Yeah. It was just walk forward to her grave.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, guys, an EMF picks up electric energy, electromagnetic fields in the air. Okay, that's what an EMF does. We're walking around the Misty Towers, as you can see. Okay, we're walking around and there's no electrical equipment around, as you can see. We're in a bloody graveyard. All right. The only electrical equipment we've got on us now, I can assure you, if I grab mine, my EMF. All right. If I grab my EMF here, guys, put it on my radio. Okay, it went off then. Okay, if you move around and stuff like that, it will not go off unless it's pressed up against us. That's how it gets to go off. All right. Bricks in the tomb. That's just disrespectful. I think it was just a case of, well, let's just go, my EMF's just going absolute bonkers. I'm going to turn mine off. My EMF's going crazy, absolute crazy. Yeah, so there's no interference from us or the surroundings basically. But it's just going absolutely incredibly mad. This is fantastic.
Yeah. She says you can move them at some point tonight for us. We'll keep returning and we'll check. But we'd love for you to knock one of them off for us. Or move them. Move one of them out of the way. Make them drop. You can use our energy. This is a positive space and you're safe with us. Okay. Okay, can you put another number 3 on the ovulus? What's that number then?
Yeah, he said number 3. He said the number 3 on the ovulus. Just losing it.
Okay, we're going to have a little walk around. And see what else we come to, shall we?
Forwards, Graves, or Kate pushed her. Yeah, Tina, it's forward as in forward,
Kate
move
pushed her.
forwards. Sorry?
Kate pushed her.
Oh.
Elizabeth! Did Kate push you? Is that how you died? No. Do you want me to push Kate? It might come to light later what.
Yeah, exactly. Might come to that later. There we go, fantastic. Remember guys, heart, react and share. Heart, react and share.
Elizabeth, we want you to stay around. We want you to stay with us until this protectors.
Did you hear that? It wasn't in the car, I felt like a whisper in my ear. Scared the crap out of me, I'm not going to lie. I thought something was right behind me.
There is.
Is there something right behind me? Elizabeth, I've got a name.
Elizabeth, is there someone behind Jessie?
Well, there is now.
Are you behind Jessie? Elizabeth, are you still with us?
Guys, a little bit later on, I'm a psychic medium. I will be channeling spirits. I don't think now's an appropriate time to do it. We've just turned up. I don't know who's here. Once I've established who's here, I'll be channeling the spirits, so you'll get to see me in full psychic sway.
Give us some signs. Whisper in Jessie's ear again. Whisper in my ear.
You mother trucker.
It was a bird. Is it a bird? Is it a plane?
I don't know why, but I'm absolutely drawn to this massive tomb here.
Elizabeth.
What?
It's Elizabeth.
No, it's not.
Another Elizabeth. Well, she has two. April. What does that say?
I don't know, Donnie. What does that say?
Aged. I don't know. In memory of William Leach.
Who departed this life April 1814.
Oh,
I can't read that little bit.
I can't. Oh no, it's aged. 7? No? 07?
It's all zero line. Oh, 97.
Oh yes.
Age 97. That's impressive. Elizabeth Leach, I assume. Wife. January 20th.
Guns.
Age what? That cannot be 17.
Guns. Was someone shot here?
Well, a player. 97 had a 17-year-old girlfriend.
Almost by my standards.
Almost. Right, let's have a look. We've
We've
got
got guns up.
guns on the
So was
obvious.
someone shot? Can you come through? Can you give us a sign that
quite-
someone's here?
It's quite hard. Obviously, we go above and beyond to be respectful. We're in an active graveyard. But, you know, you've got ones like this in the ground. You just wouldn't see it. So I'm very, very cautious of being disrespectful to graveyards and graves and stuff like that. But yeah, it's one of them things. It's one of them things.
Okay, can you come through and give us a sign? White feather.
Ask for a sign, a white feather appears. Beautiful. I think that might be the sign
That
of the
looks
angel.
really pretty played back to slow motion.
Would
Wouldn't it? The feather went straight into the camera.
I'm going to cut this in it anyway. We go fantastic.
Guns, was someone shot round here? Can you take us to the grave?
Was that Robin?
No. You're rubbish with your birds.
I just saw the back of it, darling, North Bend.
It's not moving though. Look how close to it. Look, more close to it. We've now gone from ghost hunting to bird watching.
Oh, you're going to lose your walkie, darling.
Oh. Pretty. They thought the bird was pretty.
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
No, you asked for a sign. They've sent a bird. I'll try and hold that as still as possible. And they've said pretty. The spirit, little Elizabeth likes the bird, and now it's gone. It's off. I'll tell you what we're going to do, darling. If we just sit down here, that EMF has not stopped. It doesn't do this, guys. It really doesn't do this. I'll show you when we're at the end of this ghost tank, guys, and we've closed it all down. I'll show you the EMF. It won't make a sound. It won't make a sound. It has not stopped since being on this location.
We switched it on last night in the live. Okay, can you give us some more signs? Can you give us a knock?
Might be a little bit more.
Can you give us a knock? Can you touch one of us? This is a safe circle. Use our energy. We'd like to have some signs off you this evening, please. It's sort of been quiet for them as well now the last few months.
Yeah, I reckon. We're just going to sit here and just see the energy and feel that we can feel. If you carry on doing communications on the EMF and Obulus, it seems like we've built up a pretty good relationship with little Elizabeth. She clearly wants to talk to Jenny. In my experience, juvenile spirits, as we call them in the trade, tend to latch onto women because they want that mother sort of vibe. That's about to...
Oh, is that right, Elizabeth?
It's another will.
Oh, well, I love Will. Don't mention Will. Are you happy, Elizabeth? So if you bleep, we're going for yeses. If there's no answer, it's a no, okay? So we'll ask you again just to clear that up. Okay, yeah. Just happy?
Yeah.
Good. Are you happy with us being here? And chatting to you? Are you happy with us, Elizabeth, being here? Good. Can you send another message through on the Obulus for us?
Maybe they can see that. Sorry guys, they're trying to find a best camera angle for you.
Can you send through another message? Can you use our energy and move something, a stone? We're just going to sit here quietly, just for a couple of minutes, if you can build up your energy and do something for us.
Elizabeth? It just sounds different around here, doesn't it? Elizabeth, my name's Psychic Medium Jesse Hawkins. We met earlier. This is Jenny Campbell. We want to communicate with you, Elizabeth. We want to talk to you and find out why you've come forward to us. You can use my psychic energy. You can use the equipment we've got around us. Don't be scared. It seems like you've got quite a bit of an attachment to Jenny. Can you tell me why? Can you tell the obvious why? Why have you got an attachment to Jenny here? Aura. Your aura.
Aura.
Just come up on the obvious there, guys. Fantastic sign.
Did you have a close relationship with your mother, Elizabeth? Did you have a bad relationship with your mother, Elizabeth?
That's me, sorry.
Yeah, but she said yes to that, so she had a crap relationship with her mum. How old was she when she died?
I can't remember. Do you want me to go
Did it
check?
say the age on it?
Do you want me to go check?
Yeah.
Completely forgot the camera. We're going to need you guys. So basically at the moment we've got we've built up a communication with a young lady called Elizabeth, very young lady. We're just trying to find out her age. Darling, I can't hear a word you're saying. We have the walkie-talkies for a reason. Yeah.
And I got that same feeling as when I asked it before, when we was over there.
Well, that's sick. What was it? Sticky
My
heart feeling.
Almost like a bit panicky. Like, you know when you can't catch your breath properly and it feels like your heart's, you can feel your heart, like almost like not panic attack, but like just panicking, your heart's beating fast, it feels like that.
She died at, I think it was 8 months old, from what I can see on that tombstone. It's either 8 or 3. But the thing is, like I said earlier, guys, juvenile spirits, they come on and they sort of latch onto any, especially that young, latch onto any sort of female influence that has sort of a maternal vibe. You're a mother, they've sensed that sort of aura from you, as she said. She wants to be looked after. She wants to be looked after. It's not one we can take home, Adonis. Not that you want another 8-month-old.
It's alright, another real.
There we go, fantastic.
Oh dear.
Okay. So the sun is falling, guys. It's, don't even know what the time is, to be honest with you.
Okay. Can you give us another sign, Elizabeth, please? Yeah, what sign are you going to... I'm asking what sign she's going to give me. Well, I'll move that stone for you.
Not a bad idea.
Or, can you change the obvious, or can you move a stone, or can you knock something, can you touch one of us? Don't set my heart off things like that. Not heart. She's saying my heart's going to go like that again later.
Okay.
Something's going to happen.
Elizabeth, I want to communicate with you. I want to ask how you passed away. Can you just confirm, is the heart racing... Don't even know the question yet. Is the heart racing away? Is that to do with how you passed? Did you die because your heart gave up, or you had a heart attack?
I asked that before and it's silent.
No, yeah, it's just... No, well, she asked because you answered, didn't she? You asked. So she went silent on that. Was you... always got to ask, guys, there's always the gruesome way, isn't it? Elizabeth, was you murdered? Was you killed by accident?
Was you killed by the gun?
Golden. Golden.
Do you know who killed you?
Darling,
It wasn't her mother, was it?
sorry to interrupt. Look at that gravestone there.
Which one? There's a lot.
The one on the right on this row next to the tomb.
Yeah. The small one or the big one behind it?
The smaller one.
Yeah.
Doesn't it look like the bottom sort of lighting up?
Go and have a look at it.
Bear with me 2 seconds. I'm just going to show you something, guys.
Owen.
Did,
Just go and look at the gravestone, so we've got Owen on it.
oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm just going to show you this, guys. So, it's way too far away. So this gravestone here, from my eyes, it looks like the bottom sort of lighting up and moving and doing stuff. We've just been given the name Owen, so I'm just going to go see if it is Owen on there. We'll go from there. Can't believe this amount of activity has happened. It's not even dark yet. I know spirits don't have a clock or anything like that. But this is incredible. The energy is just absolutely incredible. There is no way I can read that. Mary. Mary something. I can't see that. Can't read anything on that. Can't see nothing. Yeah, just absolutely unreadable. Someone just said it beeps at the same time, and I think this shows that it definitely doesn't.
What?
Someone said it beeps on a timing thing.
Timer?
Yeah, definitely doesn't,
What,
trust me.
what time have we got set? 2 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute? What? That's a lot of time. It's not time.
There we go. Okay, let's have a look at what's coming on here, guys. Okay. So this is just sort of pre-hunt. That's what I like about it. Let's go check on these.
They haven't been moved. Oh, there's an ant on them, though.
Little one.
Okay, can you put anyone else forward? We want to speak. We want keep you here, Elizabeth, with us this evening, if that's okay. But can you push someone else forward through to talk to us? Obviously, a positive spirit would be great. Is there someone else there? Alyssa? I can't read that. Is it Alyssa?
Alyssa, yeah. Alyssa. Did you just ask if there's someone else there and it said Alyssa?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, good.
You told her to stay with us. Put someone else through. Okay, is there someone else?
Alyssa, are you here with me? I can feel Alyssa's energy, I'm not going to lie. Alyssa feels a little bit older. She feels a lot older than young Elizabeth.
Can you give us a sign, please? Just so that all our viewers can see, that we can see. We'd love a sign tonight, please. A visual sign. A visual sign that we can see. Or hear. This is a safe zone. We're all friendly, we want to be your friend, we want to communicate with you. Use our energy to come through. Can you move a stone for us or pick one up?
Okay, I think I'm being told something here. I generally think, Alyssa, are you Elizabeth's older sister? That's quiet. Why am I getting that vibe that Alyssa is your older sister? I've got an there we go. I don't know if you can hear that, guys.
Really
I can feel her. I can actually feel her. I'm literally being drawn to over here. There we go. I do apologise, guys. Jenny's going to be off camera. I've got a feeling that Alyssa is linked to something over here, and I don't know why. I'm just being drawn. Is Madeline over here as well? I've got Alyssa. I've definitely got Alyssa's energy attached to me. Unbelievably attached to me, guys. It feels hurt.
Pop all my equipment down just for a sec. So I can have a little look at the names on the gravestones.
Yeah. Guys, we're just going to go and hunt for Alyssa's grave. Or
The only problem is, a lot of them are so aged.
Alyssa, if you're here with me, can you give us all a sign, please? Yes, thank you. Yeah, that's a really good sign. It's a really good sign that you're here with me, Alyssa. That's fantastic. I want you to do me a favour here. I want you to keep Elizabeth real safe. I've got a feeling there's an element of fear around at the moment, isn't there? Is it you that's scared? Can you be... It is you that's scared. Fantastic. It's you that's scared. That's brilliant. You've got no reason to be scared, okay? I can feel the erraticness of everything here, of your energy. You can calm down if you want just now. Can you stop the beat for me, please? Can you stop the beat for me? You're too scared, aren't you? There we go.
Pardon?
Alyssa, is it? I've got a feeling, I'm being told at the moment, she's scared of a man. She's scared of men. I think I'm probably not the best person to talk to. Can you take that and see if it calms down?
I missed that. I was trying to read the gravestone.
I've got Alyssa through. I can feel her energy quite clearly. It's erratic. It's scared. It's like she doesn't like men at the moment. It's like she's almost like trying to protect Elizabeth. I said to keep her safe, and the energy just went sort of erratic, as if she was scared of something. She doesn't want anything to happen to either of them. Yeah, absolutely. Can you just ask Alyssa if she was killed by a man or some sort of question towards the men?
Quite angry.
She is. It's the energy around. Sorry, I'll keep an eye on the obulus. We've got tiny. Oh, talking. They're talking. We've got talking.
You two talking to each other?
I know it's backwards, guys, but you're going to have to bear with. It's talking to these guys. Do you want to talk to me, Alyssa, please? Because you've connected to my energy quite clearly. I feel you quite strongly. Okay. As to why, I don't know. But are you scared of men? Are you scared? Is that why you're doing this? Are you trying to keep? Oh, I can feel her. It's like she's trying to come through. You want to come through? Is that what you want to do? Is you want to talk? I can hear it in my third eye. I can hear it in my mind. I'm scared. I'm absolutely scared. She's petrified, bless her. Alyssa, you are so safe. It's unreal. You're absolutely fine. No one's going to hurt you here. We want to talk to you, Alyssa, okay? We want to communicate and find out what happened to you. This is your chance. This is your chance to have your say. Can you tell me how you died?
Oh.
We got a drop.
Up really quickly.
To what?
Well, it was
Okay.
not high enough.
No, that's 6 degrees, yeah. I've definitely got it. I could feel it. She was drowned. Alyssa, are you one of the witches? I want you to confirm on this equipment, not through me. I want you to confirm on this equipment so everyone else can see. Were you drowned in the witch hunt? Lovely. That's why she's scared of men.
There's Hopkins.
Alyssa, I mean you no harm. I want to keep you safe from Hopkins, okay? I want to help you. I want to protect you myself. I understand what went on and I understand that you didn't deserve it. Okay, you have got nothing to worry about here. I'm not going to hurt you whatsoever. Can you communicate with me quite clear? Can you communicate with me?
Is Hopkins around us? Is that the negative one you were talking about earlier?
Run. I got run. Alyssa.
That'll explain why my heart rate will go up.
Yeah, Alyssa, we're not scared.
I know, agreeing.
We're not going to run from anything, okay? We are stronger. Our energies are stronger than Matthew Hopkins. Do you understand that? Okay, we're not scared of them. We're not even slightly scared. Okay, and you don't need to be either. Do you understand? We will keep you and Elizabeth safe. Okay? Panel.
You knew that.
Panel. Literally, I was just about to say, I've been told something's been hidden somewhere. What did you leave behind? Was it a toy? I love it when they send me on a hunt. And I've got the same heart feeling as you now. My heart's going.
Horrible now?
Yeah. Where's this panel? Where is this panel? Can you guide us?
No, just that weird gravestone that's been dug up. Tunnel. I'm going to try that out then.
Yeah.
That big one that's in.
Let's do it. I felt not like I was being gripped around the throat, but I felt literally as if someone was stopping my voice box just then. It felt as if my throat choked up. It was like I couldn't speak.
Welcome, Hopkins.
Here he is. Little bit of background, and this should put you at mind as well here. Put your mind at rest. Here we go, Alyssa. Here, but me and Hopkins are old friends. We've met before. We've met before. We not friends in like we don't get along. Trust me. Me and Hopkins have come head to head before, and I won by the skin of my teeth. So you've got nothing to worry about. I'll tell you what, guys. We have got multiple cameras set up. Can you just remind me, darling, that not to drive off without that camera? I've left it. Every time we move off, I've left it there. It's good because it picks up evidence along the way that we would possibly miss.
Okay, so can you give us, so we're looking for a panel, we're looking for something that's hidden, we don't, this is quite a big graveyard. Can you give us an idea?
Babe, what did I say she said to you earlier? What did she look at you as?
Mother.
Mummy. It was mummy. Beautiful. Beautiful. Sorry, darling, keep talking.
I'm not that great with it. I think you said earlier about any dinner. Where are we looking? Can you give us a sign? Can you give us a sign or give us some sort of direction? Go through Jesse's energy.
I want to find this panel that you've told me about, Alyssa.
Panel.
It's not here, is
Put
it?
my equipment
It's
down.
not here. I don't think it's here. I think it would likely to be at the fawn. Did you hide something there? It's like she wants me to stop talking. It's like she doesn't want me to say what I'm about to say. It's like she's scared that he'll hear it. Let me leave that there.
Are we looking for a panel here? Are we at the right place? We're just going to have a little wandering.
Sorry, don't what?
Ah!
What?
Cobweb.
Unbelievable. Yeah, can you guide me, please? Is this the right? Am I going along the right way? Is this a panel? Would one of these move?
How cool would that be?
No way. So we've almost found. We are being respectful, guys. Do not worry. So we found. This isn't the panel. I've just been told it's not the panel, Jenny.
Just like a loose
Loose brick.
brick. Oh. I get very excited then.
Me too. Then I thought she found the panel.
Can you imagine? Is it my phone?
There.
The obvious.
Oh crikey! I'm just going to sit up here, guys.
Sit at mummy.
Still at mummy. Okay.
Right. I don't really like these. Do you want to use that?
Let's have a look. Okay, so what we're going to do at the moment, guys, I'm just going to try and channel Alyssa. Sorry, Alyssa.
Okay, can you stop this for us just for 1 second, please, so that we can talk?
What does that say? Brimstone.
What's brimstone? Can someone Google that for us,
What is
please?
brimstone? It's a type of stone.
B-R-I-M, brimstone.
Is that where the panel is, Alyssa? Can you just tell me
Brimstone.
something?
Keep an eye on the comments now, so that means. Can
Yeah.
you stop this 1 second? I might just turn it off.
Yeah, just turn it off 2 minutes.
Get an headache. And off it goes.
Okay. Just trying to focus on my energy, guys. I want to bring Alyssa through. I think she's got a lot more to say here. I've got a feeling she wants to communicate. She's keeping secrets. I think she's very, very... the energy I'm getting from her is very, very... What's the word I'm looking for here? Sort of afraid almost of us. Sort of like...
Brimstone.
I don't think it'll come up that quick, darling.
Where's my supposed to bit? It's on the comments, so yeah, we'll just wait a minute.
Use your phone, switch back on. Ah, my baby. Now, before we go any further, because I was just about to say, guys, as I've sat down here, okay, I can see quite clearly sort of images of a small bone, okay, small bones, sort of small skeleton. As I looked over there, it was a twig, by the way, guys, but it literally looks like a small bone, like a small skeleton. I got shown by Alyssa this sort of small, it's not a coffin, it didn't have a coffin, but a very small juvenile, you know, what's the word I'm looking, skeleton almost. I was going to say carcass, but that's so impolite, isn't it? Of a small baby.
Right, I'm going to say the signs of God's wrath in the Bible. Also, I Christian preaching. It uses vivid descriptions of judgment and eternal. Not. I'll read this straight. Quite well.
Bear with me, sir. Right, let me go through this comment, bear with me. Fire and brimstone, an expression of signs of God's wrath in the Bible, or style of Christian preaching that uses preaching uses severe description of judgments and eternal damnation to encourage repentance, not encourage but give reference of warning. So that's Matthew Hopkins. Obviously, what they do, they consider it. What's what I'm looking for? Like blasphemy, that type of thing. It goes against God. Okay. Clearly, he doesn't like us. He clearly sees this as sort of witchcraft. He's saying we're going to be, if we carry on, we're going to be damned to hell. I think that's his impression here. I think the one I'm gunning for today is Matthew Hopkins. I've come nose to nose with him before. I'm not going to lie, it did shake me to the core, I think. I'm not going to lie. His energy was huge. It was overpowering. Huh?
Friends.
What he said? Oh, on the obvious to come up friends. I think he likes to mock me, I think a little bit. And as an egotistical male, I'm not going to let him. Butterfly was the sign of perfection, guidance, the sign of angel. Okay. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna wait and channel him. But I think Alyssa keeps trying to guide us towards her baby. She showed me pictures of a small skeleton in the ground. She said there's a panel somewhere. I've got the feeling she lost her baby along the way. The energy I'm getting from her, she lost her baby. Maybe not stillborn, but maybe, cot death or something like that wasn't known. Was fearful of repercussions of being accused of a witch and buried her baby somewhere in Missley, I'd say. I wouldn't say it's here, somewhere in Missley, to hide her from Hopkins himself underneath a panel. She was very, very scared. Very, very scared. Very erratic, I think. It's quite hard to get, from a psychic medium point of view, an erratic or angry or emotional mess type spirit is quite hard to channel. I'm quite keen. I know Matthew Hopkins, the energy's changed here, hasn't it, darling? I don't know. But I know as soon as I mentioned his name, he gave me a little sign. There we go. The energy's changed. Can you feel it? It's just incredibly different. Yeah, it's incredibly different. I think Matthew's about. I think he's going to come out and play. Do me a favour, check the weather app.
He said, alright.
On the app?
And then it's come up with closed.
Matthew, if you're here with us, can you give us a good sign that you're here? You've never been one to shy away from a good sign, have you? It's me, you remember me, psychic medium Jesse Hawkins. Are you there? Give me some sort of indication that you're here. Give a bang, give a knock, give some sort of indication that you're with us. Matthew, you're not going to push me away this time. Do you understand that I have got full control of your energy? Do you understand that, Matthew? So look what's going on. He said clothes. There we go. I'll tell you what, I think if we get the EMF back on, please, darling. And just see what he's got to do. So I'm going to try and build up a call and response with Matthew. It's the reason why I'm here. I love coming Missley. I want to get a call and response up with him. Or maybe just a response. Are you going to let me talk, Matthew? Are you here? Stop that EMF if you're here. And again, start it. Can you give me a sign that you're here?